The 2025 remake of Lord of the Mysteries Manhua, adapted from the web novel by Cuttlefish That Loves Diving, plunges readers into a Victorian-inspired world steeped in steampunk aesthetics, Lovecraftian aura, and intricate mystical systems. Chapters 1-14 introduce Yu Minguri, a modern man reincarnated as Klein Moretti, a young man in the city of Tingen who has just taken his own life after encountering the enigmatic Kentagona's family notebook. This artifact, brimming with occult power, sets the stage for Klein's journey into a world where knowledge is both a weapon and a curse. The opening chapters follow Klein's disorienting awakening in this alternate reality, where steam-powered machinery and gasless streets coexist with supernatural forces known as Beyonders. Attempting to return to Earth, Klein performs a luck enhancement ritual, only to find himself in a mysterious grey fog space, a metaphysical realm that becomes the story's narrative fulcrum. Here, he inadvertently draws in the consciousnesses of Audrey Hall, a curious aristocrat, and Alger Wilson, a pragmatic sailor, forming the embryonic tarot club. To maintain control, Klein adopts the persona of the Fool, a mysterious figure recovering ancient powers, setting the tone for his epic ascent toward godhood. Key moments include Klein's exploration of Tingin's occult underbelly, his cautious interactions with the Nighthawks, a secret organization policing supernatural threats, and the gradual unveiling of the Beyonder system. This system, with its 22 pathways and 10 sequences per pathway, governs supernatural abilities but demands careful navigation to avoid insanity. The atmosphere is dense with dread and intrigue, blending Sherlockian detective work with cosmic horror. The man whose early arcs established Klein's transformation from a bewildered outsider to a calculated strategist, laying the groundwork for a sprawling narrative of gods, conspiracies, and hidden truths. The 2025 Manhua remake is a visual triumph, addressing the shortcomings of earlier adaptations with a polished aesthetic that captures the novel's dark Victorian ambience. The artwork, credited to Yu and Manhua, is meticulous, with detailed cityscapes of Tingin's fog-laden streets and ornate interiors that evoke a lived-in world. The grey fog space, or recurring motif, is rendered with ethereal precision. Swirling mists and subtle gradients create a haunting, otherworldly atmosphere. Character designs are a standout. Klein's sharp features and expressive eyes convey his growing cunning, while Audrey's elegance and Alger's rugged demeanor distinguish them instantly. Unlike the rushed original Manhua, the 2025 version ensures each character feels distinct and purposeful. The pacing is a significant improvement, allowing critical plot points to breathe. Chapters 1-5 introduce Klein's predicament and the world's rules without overwhelming the reader, while Chapters 6-14 delve into his first supernatural encounters and the Tarot Club's formation. The translation, published by platforms like Yen Press and Manga Plus, is clear and nuanced, preserving the novel's philosophical undertones and complex terminology. However, the dense exposition surrounding the Beyonder system can occasionally feel heavy-handed, with text-heavy panels that might deter casual readers. A more gradual integration of these mechanics could have enhanced accessibility without sacrificing depth. The man who excels in visualizing the novel's intricate magic system. The depiction of Beyonder abilities, such as Klein's early experiments with divination, uses dynamic panel layouts to convey emotion and mysticism. However, some action sequences lack the fluidity seen in top-tier shonen manga, with static poses that don't fully capture the intensity of supernatural confrontations. This is a minor critique, as the focus remains on mystery and dialogue, but future chapters could benefit from more kinetic choreography during high-stakes moments. Lord of the Mysteries 2025 Chapters 1-14 deliver a compelling entry into one of the most ambitious supernatural narratives of the year. The remake's stunning artwork, improved pacing, and faithful adaptation of the source material make it a worthy companion to the novel and a standout in its own right. Klein Moretti's journey as the Fool is gripping, blending intellectual rigor with cosmic stakes, while the supporting cast's Audrey and Alger adds emotional depth and intrigue. The Manhua's atmosphere, rich with Victorian dread and Lovecraftian ambiguity, hooks readers who enjoy unraveling mysteries alongside their protagonists. While the exposition can feel dense and action sequences occasionally lack dynamism, these are minor blemishes in an otherwise stellar adaptation. The 2025 remake respects its audience's intelligence, rewarding careful reading with layered storytelling and a magic system that feels both logical and perilous. With the anime airing concurrently and driving global interest, this Manhua is poised to become a cultural touchstone for fans of supernatural fiction. Expectations for future chapters are high, particularly for how the Tarot Club evolves and how Klein navigates the escalating dangers of the Beyonder world. For now, these opening chapters are a must-read, offering a gateway into a meticulously crafted universe that promises to captivate for years to come.